Alright guys, for today we are jumping into another one of the final killers that I have never played, and that is going to be the Dredge. We hover over, we can see that they classify him as a moderate difficulty killer, so we're going to jump straight in and read about his setup. For his perks, Dissolution. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor by any means, Dissolution activates for 20 seconds. That's, of course, on the purple 3 tier. While Dissolution is active, if a survivor fast vaults over a pallet inside my terror radius, the entity will break that pallet at the end of their vault, and then the perk deactivates. Moving on to the second, Darkness Revealed. When you search a locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters of any lockers are revealed to me for 5 seconds. That's on a 30-second cooldown. Very situational, but could be quite powerful. Finally, Septic Touch. Whenever a survivor performs the healing action within my terror radius, that survivor will suffer from blindness and exhausted. The effects stick around for 10 seconds after the healing action is interrupted by any means. So that, again, situational, but still quite powerful. We do see that the Dredge is on the fast archetype and the 32-meter terror radius, and he's got this power called Reign of Darkness. Now, pretty interesting. So his special ability, the Gloaming. What happens is you can teleport between the lockers, and on the first teleport, wherever you're standing, when you decide to teleport to a locker across the map, you can see them all and just pick one and go for it. It will leave behind a remnant. Now you can backtrack and go back to your remnant, or you can just keep teleporting through lockers and jump out when you want, it seems. Maybe it's capped, I'm not sure, but it does say that the remnant gets disabled once I teleport, or if a survivor touches it. While I'm in a locker, I can aim at any other locker. That allows me to continue the ability. And it does say that it consumes tokens. So obviously, like a lot of the token-based killers, there's X amount and then they'll have to refill. Once you exit or return to the remnant, it will activate the Gloaming's cooldown, and then all the tokens are going to start to recharge. It goes on further to state that survivors can place locks on lockers to slow me down from getting out of them as I teleport. I can break locks by exiting the locker, so maybe there's, X amount of time and I can break out of it, or by performing a base attack on the lock. So I'm assuming I'll be able to see locks on the lockers as I'm moving around, not inside, and I can chop them off. It says each locker can only be locked once, so if I break a lock, it's broken for good. Then his special ability is Nightfall. It says the Nightfall meter builds when a healthy survivor is injured. I hook a survivor, or my teleportation power is used. It feels faster for each survivor that's injured, and once my meter is full, Nightfall begins. During Nightfall, survivors have to navigate in total darkness. I teleport faster. The teleportation has a shorter cooldown, and I have no terror radius. It ends after 60 seconds, and survivors that destroy the remnant also reduce the active time of the Nightfall. So, pretty cool. He can teleport. Sounds kind of an interesting build. They call him medium difficulty. Relatively straightforward, but I'll have to figure out exactly how he functions and kind of see how teams react to him. I have never actually personally run into a player playing the Dredge, so we'll see how it goes. Regardless, I did already set up my loadout. As I said in my last video, I am just going to start equipping Lightborn as a quality of life, because if I get against a flashlight squad, I want to be able to tell you what my first impression is without dealing with being blinded. So the main pick that I picked is Dissolution. That will allow me to have the pallet breaks 3 seconds after I injure survivor if they fast fall. So that sounded pretty cool. Without further ado, we are going to jump right in and see what the Dredge is all about. Nasty looking bugger. Grave of Glenville. One of the old big saloon maps. Alright. So we know the teleporting increases the rate of the Nightfall, so I'm just going to... Oh, looks like we have to wait on the ability to charge at the beginning, then we can start teleporting. So there's some lockers up there. Let's, okay, yeah, teleport up here. Exit. Nobody up on that one. and then it has to recharge. So it looks like you can teleport multiple times, but after you teleport, that's it. So you have to make your decision, and then it's on a cooldown timer. Obviously, there's somebody right here. I presume they know I'm here. I just watched them drop. Saw them run over this way. Didn't see precisely where they ran, but they dropped down over here somewhere. Did you duck them out behind the rock? Back this way. Up, they went back around, and they're running back up the stair. Really good evasion, Steve. Gotta give it to you. Go ahead, drop the pallet. Yep. You get hit. You tried to dead hard it, and I read it before you did it. So I pre-struck, and it paid dividends. And we've got a hook right here. So we get our first hook, but they've already nailed one generator. So they're definitely making quick work here. I just need to get on these gens. A lot of work on this one. See you, Bill. Didn't see where Bill went. Bill ran over here. I'm going to chase Bill. He ran right into me. He goes down. So we've gotten 2 downs, but they've already got 2 generators down, and that's a bad flashlight. I'm not sure if they know I have Lightborn because I was at an angle, which is always a boon. So up on the hook they go. He's going to go for it. He skipped it. I thought he was going to try to drop that pallet for sure. Where'd you go, Bill? Up the stairs? Over? Where'd you run? Nope. I'm grabbing Bill. He's going to go up on my hook. Sorry, Steve, that does nothing to me. You can get out of the way, or I can hook him. Either way, it's your choice. Either way, he's hooked. Steve, you get immediately grabbed, and you've already been hooked once, so that was a grave mistake on your part. Assuming I can get him to this hook, which I think I can. So Steve has been hooked twice, and he's trying to flashlight a Lightborn killer. Steve's about to die because he's been hooked twice, and I can see him glowing like a light bulb in the dark. He does have dead hard. Good use of dead hard. Sorry, Steve. You're done for, bud. Steve dies right here, right now. Got us a hook. This will be Steve's 3rd hook, so he's dead. Leon goes down. This will be his first hook. Closest hook is this one back over here again. So that's where we're taking him. I feel like he might have a buddy running right behind me immediately for the save. He goes down. He gets hooked. So we'll swap. That's fine. I'll swap hooks with you, bud. I'm chasing Leon. He goes down. Nope, he doesn't. He's got the resistance build, which is super meta right now. For survivors, he goes down either way. And there's another hook right around here. Just through this corridor to my left, I believe. Oh, nope, we got 2 discos. There's the hatch. Wow, dude. Salty, salty, salty. Salty, salty, salty. And I see Bill. You're done for, Bill. That's it, bud. This is GG's. Well, bad G's, but it's a game. Yeah, we're going to hook him. No mercy. Half of your team discoed. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. The teleportation is cool. He's just a normal killer outside of that. Salty team that got overwhelmed. Sorry. Quick match, guys. A little hard to gauge. I guess I'll pull the teleport again. And, yeah, so I can teleport to there. Then immediately from in there, I can teleport to there. They got overwhelmed. They got greedy. They tried to be altruistic, and they paid for it. Like so many groups. So that's a squad wipe. Guys, sorry, a little quick, a little bit boring maybe. But either way, he's not bad. The teleportation is massively powerful. The only having to undo a lock once, not bad. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I'll play around with them. Either way, appreciate you guys checking in. We will catch you on the next one.